Took a loss, I'm a boss in my hood. Oh. I'm sounding like I'm Ross in the hood. Double cross me, I leave you on the cross in the hood. I'm good, I got new money. Alright, Happy New Year, my peoples. Happy New Year to all the sneaker family, all the Santana's Room family, all that good stuff. But here go the Oreo Jordan 4s, or White Thunder, my fault. The White Thunder Jordan 4s, real versus fake. On the left, we got the retail. On the right, we got the fake, all right? Both the same size, obviously, like 99% of the time. The box is smaller than the retail. Plus, you know, a good amount of times the box is gonna come a little beat up because they save money when they ship the stuff from over there, put it in small boxes and try to squeeze it in there, you know what I'm saying? Also, the color of the boxes, it looks like a different color to me. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but it does look like it's a different shade. Unless I'm tripping, but this looks darker than this. So you can go with the label. I can check that out, see if there's any differences and things like that. You know, I don't really spend too much time on that, as always. But surprisingly, these joints, they're up in price right now too. When they came out, there was it wasn't really sitting. They sold good, but then they started restocking everywhere, and then they were just like kind of easy to get. I got these probably like a couple days after release day because I wasn't gonna get them. It might have been actually a little longer after that, like probably a week or something. But anyway, here go the comparison. The retail is gonna be on the left. The fake is gonna be on the right. All right, the Jumpman look good. The back heel tab look good. The stitching looks a little different. You can pick it up. You know, cleaner on the retail. It's not always the case. Like sometimes you'll find a rep where the stitching is very, very impressive, but most of the time it's just a little better on the retail. But other than that, man, I mean, it's first of all, it's a black and white shoe, so it's very easy to duplicate, and it's not really going to be too much things that's different. But if you take a look at inside the shoe, excuse me, like behind the tongue or even the sock liner, you notice that you'll see like a different pattern. Like you could definitely see these lines, these horizontal lines more on the fake than the retail. It seems like it's more bunched together on the retail, more spaced out on the rep. Same thing goes for the sock liner. Not too much of a difference, but you could definitely tell. You could definitely tell, you know, when you do this, it's the same thing on both of them. That's not a legit checking, how do I say? A legit checking tool to use anymore, because any good fake is gonna do that. As a matter of fact, I never did that in my life. But I'll show you the inside, because this is the type of shoe where I gotta show you the insoles and all the other stuff. It's gonna be too similar. All right, here go the side of the shoe. Look at the toe boxes. Look very, very similar. What I can see right now is the rep is just like real shiny right here, and the retail is not. See that? So that's probably the biggest difference I see so far. I'm sure they'll fix that later. Material, the widow's peak, everything is there. The cage kind of, you know, looks almost identical. I see a little bit of a difference. We'll talk about that in a second. Stitching in the front looks good. It looks good. Looks very good. The wing, the stitching underneath the wing looks a little bit better on the retail. Let me show y'all side by side. See how it's a little closer on the retail than the rep. Not much, but you know, just it looks a little cleaner. A little cleaner. The wings look good. I see more spacing between the white part and the black part on the fake than the retail. It just looks sharper and better on the retail. Material, it feels kind of different, not gonna lie. It looks the same, but it feels kind of different. I think this has more of a suede, like you could actually see the movement on it, things like that. This one right here, you can feel the suede, but it is, and you can see the movement. It just feels a little bit different, but not bad at all. Not something that you would you know, like a major difference. But if you got a real one next to you and you feeling the difference, you're trying to see like, is my pair legit? You should be able to tell just by, you know, touching the shoe, but not nothing crazy. Also, the cut of the leather coming off the toe is very thin. You know, it kind of flows into it. You could barely see that white part, and then this one right here is the rep. It's a thicker cut. It doesn't feel as smooth, but you can see that white part too as well. So they got that down packed. Cage. You can see 2 rows peeking from behind that triangle. You can see 2 in a piece. I never go by that because it's never gonna be. It's not the same on every shoe. So some people use that as a reference. This toe box actually looks sharper and better. This is the fake than this one. Of course, it looks good still, but this one kind of looks like it got a better shape to me. Anyway, let's go on to the front of the shoe. Talk about the cage. The cage looks like it's a little, like, kind of almost like it's thicker on the fake than the retail. And let me know, please, at any point if I'm tripping or if you notice something that I don't. Because I don't sit here and go over the shoes before I do these videos. It's all freestyling. One thing I noticed is you can see the white behind the stitching. See all that white right there? I don't know if that's the case on any retail shoes at all, because I don't remember everyone, but on this case, on the fake one, you don't see that. So I like that better. Oddly enough, but yeah, I do like that better on the fake one. I don't like seeing that white stitching back there. I don't know if that's the case on all retailers, like I said. But the flight look good. The Jumpman look good. It does look like it's a different like color shade. You cannot pick that up on camera, I don't think. But this looks more gray and this looks more white on the retail. You got that white piping in between, just like you do on the retail. I guess I gotta go get my scale because people want to see that. I forgot it. Looks like it's the same height. Like I said, they both the same size. Look like it's the same height. Told you the toe box looks much better on the fake. Even looking from the front, looks a lot better. It's crazy. That part is crazy. The laces also look good. There's been times where the laces have a total different pattern. These actually look good. Looks like it has the right pattern. We can count the rows too right here. You can see one is kind of peaking. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows showing plus one that's peaking. Right here you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows peaking. So not bad at all. Take a look at the bubble. The bubble look clear, but it doesn't have the same shape, and that's the one thing about the fake Jordan 4s that you can always pay attention to. Look at the shape of both of them and see if you can see the difference. But those are shade. This is more like almost uniform, like almost the same length the whole way around. It does get a little wider right here. This one, you can definitely see a difference in that shape. It gets like wider to skinnier, bigger. It's more noticeable than the fake. The fake does have a loose cage like it's supposed to, just like the retail ones. Maybe it's a little too loose on the fake, but let's move on to the outsole. Looks good. It's just black and white. Not much to really talk about. The spacing right here got white in the front. This one has black in there, and the spacing is not as wide as the retail. See that right there? Different size. Like this almost touches right there. And that's 90. That's probably all the Jordan 4s. The fake ones, that's how you can really tell. One thing, once you get the shoe, flip it over. If the spacing, and not, let me take that back. It's not 100%. It's probably like 99% of the fake Jordan 4s. They be touching right there. See how the retail's evenly spaced out. It's not touching, and they got white over there instead of the black. The stars is always a key thing too. See how the stars, they're all spaced out evenly. They're not bunched up crazy. Like these are like real bunched up, overlapping each other, bunched up. And that's always something that you can tell. You know, on foot you can't tell, but I'm just telling you how to legit check. They also have that that double stitching on the tongue. They got that down pack too on the retail and the fake. See how like down here, you can pick it up, but it's double stitching. That means stitching came across twice. They got that on the retail. They got that on the fake. Let's take a look at the inside right quick before I get the scale, black light, and we out of here. Paper is also different. This is actually the fake one. This is the real one, which is crazy. Usually it's the opposite like that, but they give us a small little rinky-dink paper now. Don't even give us cardboard no more. The Air Jordan. And if you want to see pictures and stuff, stills like that, go over to my Instagram. It's always better. You could always see things a little bit more clear when it's just pictures side by side. But the Air Jordan look pretty good. You know, not really too much to talk about there. This is what the size tag on the retail look like.
Don't judge me. I just wish you knew.
This is the size tag on the fake.
That's just like
You can read that. Not apologize. Here go the footbed. Both of them. I will show you that the footbed on this one, which is the retail, is kind of like if you look at that white footbed stuff right there, it looks a lot less spaced out than this one. The grain just looks like it's more spaced out on this one. So that's the fake. You can see tape is the same. It's kind of like dingy yellow tape. Got white stitching down there as it should on both of them, and that's really it. Talk about, you know, messy stitching on both of them. Not really much to talk about. All right, so the insole, different pattern, like we spoke about with the sock liner and the back of the tongue. Jumpman looking good on both, but I can see like it's kind of like you can see the black lines behind it, kind of like it's fading a little bit. While in the retail, it just looks like solid white, and you can't see nothing in the background of the Jumpman. All right, let's take a look at the back. You can see the ridges on the retail. It's a lot smoother on the fake, and then there goes the number, you know, QF8, men's 10.5. That looks all good, but see the difference. All right, feels the same though. It feels good on both of them. But yeah, that's really it. Let me show you how to scale on the black light, man. Get up out of here. All right, here's the black light. Fake still on the right, retail still on the left. They look the same. No guidelines on both of them. The bubble lighting up green. This bubble lighting up green. The white, all of the white is supposed to be glowing, is glowing. Let me see, inside the shoe, stitching is glowing on both of them. The black light is not gonna help you on these. Like I told y'all plenty of times, the black light does not always help. A lot of times the black light don't help, but we are seeing no difference compared to if you were trying to authenticate. Now let's get to the scale. Fix my background. Yeah. Let's get to the scale right quick. The retail shoe weighing in at 1.36. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there, 1.36. Without the insole, without the paper. The fake pair weighing in at 1.52. So It's almost 2 ounces difference. This is heavier than the retail, and this one doesn't have an insole in there either. So it is what it is, man. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all New Year. Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. If you want to see still pictures and stuff like that, head over to my Instagram. You already know the vibes. I love y'all. Thanks for rocking with your boy. You feel me? The love is real. You know I love y'all back, man. At the end of the day, rock what you like, not because it's hype. Stand out and never blend in. Holla at me till next time, you heard? 100.